I hope you guys are good. Hey, Ian. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Nancy. And hey, Michelle.
Hello, ladies. How are y'all doing? Michelle, Nancy, Miss Pat, Sarah, Ian, and there's
And hey,
Diane. Good
Diane.
morning, y'all.
I hope you
So
guys
happy y'all
are
are
good.
here.
It's good to see you guys.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
absolutely. I've been lurking over at Ian's. I, I thought I'd say that. I'm terrible about lurking. Hey, Carrie.
And there's Carrie. Good morning, Carrie. How are you?
It's good to see all of you. Um,
Yes.
how's everyone's weather? Mine's horrible.
Mine's hot and humid. Yuck.
Mine's not as horrible as yours. I mean, but still
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. Good morning, Angela. How are you?
Hey, Angela. My high is 83. Um,
Mine's already 91.
yeah, yours is worse, but I have rain
Yeah.
every day for a week.
Ugh. We've got clouds and high humidity. I
It's
mean,
awful.
we've had rain off and on, especially in the afternoons, but yesterday it clouded up really bad. And
Wow.
we kept waiting. We kept hearing the thunder and everything, but we didn't get any rain. And you walk outside and you're like, ugh, I can't breathe.
Oh, how
Yeah,
awful.
yeah.
That's terrible. I don't like the heat. I
Hmm.
melt. I'm just saying.
Well, I wished I melted because I could afford to melt a little bit off of me. But
Thank you, Carrie. Oh, thank you, Ian.
Diane said we had a lovely rain last night. We're in the mid 70s and very comfortable. Well,
Oh,
that I'm super jealous. Let me tell you.
yes, the humidity is, you know what, on my hair. I literally just did my hair. So we'll see how much it puffs up.
Yep, yep.
Hey, Faith Louise.
Hello, Faye. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, the heat is
Yeah,
miserable,
yeah.
guys. Hey, Laura.
Laura, hello, lady.
Oh,
Says
my
it's
goodness.
81 and cloudy at Virginia Beach.
Already. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah,
Oh, my gosh. I can't stand that heat. It is miserable.
I know. I know. It's yucky, yucky.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, as y'all can see, I went ahead and re-dyed my hair. It was fading really, really bad. Yeah, my husband even was teasing me about it. He said,
Oh.
you're two-toned. You're light blue and green." I said, "Oh, I guess I need to re-dye it."
Yeah.
So he's actually happy I re-dyed it, and he's okay with the color. So that's a
Mhm.
good thing. Although he's partial to that coral color.
Ah.
Um, I said I like this one better. So
Mhm.
he's
I like
okay.
either one of them.
Well, he's okay with this one. So I think we're going to be with like this at least for another month or two.
Mhm.
So
Or two.
until I'm out of hair dye.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I'd
So
be using what I had too.
yeah, I'm using up what I got before I buy any new. So hey, Leslie.
Good morning, Lesley of the Corn, my queen. How are you? She's been fussing at my little grandpuppies. I tell you,
Oh
people.
my.
I think I'm going to have to make a trip and rescue them.
Not that bad. I have to show you what kind I get first. I'm just saying. You got to know what kind I use. I'm kind of picky about my hair dye, I'm saying.
Mhm.
I am very picky. I'm just saying. I'm very picky, very picky. Oh, no, you're dying to go neon yellow. I love you in that
Oh,
neon
yes, that
yellow.
looks really good on you, Ian.
Yes. You're orange right now,
It
which
does.
I
It looks really
love.
good on you.
The orange is great, but that neon yellow looks so good on you.
Well, I was going to say the orange, I'm going to tell you, Ian, the orange is okay, but I
Yes.
think the neon yellow is your color.
Oh, I think so too. I can't do
Mhm.
neon yellow, but
Well,
you
hello, Frugal Mama. Thank you so much for being with us today.
hey, Frugal Mama, it's good to see you, hon.
Yes.
That's awesome. She gets up so early in the morning and exercises. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
More disciplined than me. Causing stress.
Maureen, you're and it's too early for her to start drinking. Oh my
I'm
word, my
sorry,
word, my
Faith
word.
Louise. I wish you could. Yeah.
There you go.
Then you can pop open the wine.
Yep, yep.
That would be
Well, we couldn't,
fantastic.
where I taught the last like 4 or 5 years, the kids could start dyeing their hair colors, but it couldn't be any. I think they couldn't do red or green. Wait a minute,
They couldn't do,
like gang colors.
gang
Okay,
colors, blue and red.
yeah, they couldn't do gang colors, and they couldn't do two tones. So they could be like Froggy, but they couldn't have like a purple streak and a white streak. That kind of thing. They could
Yeah.
only do one color. So
Wow.
one of our young teachers decided, well, hey, if the kids get to do it, I can too. She
Yeah.
showed up, and I mean, a few days later, she's back to a different color, which was not
Oh. Oh my.
not a wild one anyway. Yeah,
Well, I like the different colors. To me, it makes me happy. That's the
right.
only reason I do it. Not for
Hmm.
anyone else. I do it for me because every time I look in the mirror, it makes me happy.
Well,
That's the reason to do it. It is
mhm,
happy,
mhm.
happy hair. And
Yep,
I actually forget that this is the color of my hair. So when I go in public and people stare, I forget
right,
that it's because of my hair,
right. They're
which is
just
very funny.
jealous. They're just jealous, is what my grandma would say.
Oh,
They're just
yes.
jealous.
It is very funny that I forget that that's my hair. I always do.
That's
Yes.
right, Ian. Your
Mhm.
personal happiness is everything.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Always do for you. Make sure you take care of you.
Yes,
Yes. You got to make sure you take care of yourself. And
right.
then you can take care of others. But you
That's right.
definitely have to take care of yourself.
Yep.
It's so important.
Well,
You
because
know,
when we're taking care of ourselves and we ourselves are happy, that makes that inner light that I keep telling y'all to let shine even brighter.
it
So
does.
it's
It
all about
does.
self-care first.
I tell you,
Yep,
it really, really makes a difference.
it does.
So that's what we try to do.
Yep.
Well, I have knitting to do for you guys. You're going to be
Now,
in for a surprise.
Maureen is not going to do like Connie did and knit right along with her because Maureen is still trying to figure out, two hands going at the same time doing the same thing. No, Maureen ain't
No,
even there yet.
no, Maureen is not going to.
No.
Hey, Granny D, my
Hey,
darling.
GrannyDee. The two dudes are taking the old shower tub out and then doing the woodwork to board up the window and replace the floor under the shower.
Oh,
Woo!
bless your heart.
Awesome, Granny
That
D.
is a blessing and a half.
Yes, it is.
That
I'm
is
so excited for
awesome.
you. That's awesome.
I am really glad they're doing that.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Wow.
I'm going to make her big and I'm just going to keep up with the chat for
Yeah,
her.
you do what you need to do.
Okie
Now you
dokies.
can see me. I
Mm-hmm.
am happy for you, Granny D. I'm moving my mouse out of the way so I don't inadvertently do something. I'm using today Karen Simply Soft, and it is the color fuchsia. It
Isn't
is
that
a
pretty?
4 weight, and it will call for a 5 millimeter knitting needles or a 5 millimeter hook. And it
Now,
is.
you and I were talking about.
I'm gonna explain that. It's
Needles.
315
Good, good,
yards
good.
or 170 grams or 6 ounces. Now, a lot of times when you are knitting in comparison to crocheting, your knitting needles will be one size smaller than your crochet hook. I said a lot of times, not every time. And just so you know for future reference. The reason for that is because your knitting stretches both ways a lot, and your
Wow.
crochet does not stretch. So that would be why. I had my other one. I don't know what I did with. Oh, here's my other one. Here's another swatch. See, knitting will stretch a whole lot more than crochet will.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you normally will have a size smaller needle than crochet hook. But you don't always have to do that. You have to work to gauge. So what I'm going to show you today. Oh, there's my tail.
Good
I'm
morning,
going.
Candy. How are
I'm
you,
gonna,
sweetie?
hey, Candy. Oh, it doesn't like you, but you love the outcome of everyone's thing. Um, Basically, it's just practice, practice, practice.
Just
So
like with crochet.
I
Practice,
am
practice,
going to
practice.
do some ribbing, and I'm going to do a cable and some more ribbing. And if you look on this side, oh, that cable looks a lot like that cable. It is a reversible cable.
That's cool.
There it is. There it is.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
bless you.
Candy.
I'm sorry, Candy, honey.
I'll lift up some unspoken prayers for you, sweetheart.
So, reversible cables are easy to do. And you already know these stitches. This is the knit stitch, and this is the purl stitch. So, it's easy to do. So, what we're going to do right now is pull out some yarn. First off, always got to pull out yarn.
Yeah.
And I am going to cast on. I probably do, Candy. I have
Okay.
just, sure, I have this extender for knitting needles. Um, you can use a cable needle.
Mm-hmm.
You can use another knitting needle. You can use
Right.
whatever you need to. But I'm going to use this as my cable needle today. So that's what I've got, that. And then I've got my set of knitting needles. These are the same. Where's the writing? There's the writing. These are my Haya 5 millimeters. So I've
Okay.
got these today. So I'm going to actually show you another cast on. I'm going to show you the long tail cast on today. And it means you have to have a long tail. And boy, it's just come flying. Anyway, what you have to do is you have to guess how long of a tail you're going to need. So first, I'm going to estimate that I need about a 4-inch tail for weaving in my end. And then, this is how I do it. I put both my needles together, and I'm going to cast on 28 stitches. Hey, Glenda.
Good morning, Glenda. How are you?
And I'm going to wrap this around here 28
And
times.
Amy, good morning.
Hey, Amy T.
How many times? I'm sorry.
28 times because I want 28 stitches.
Oh,
1, 2, not tightly, I'm doing it loosely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right. Yes, there is a hack. So I pulled
woo!
it off. So
Oh,
that's to
wow.
get 28 stitches. Now I'm going to make a slip knot right there. Now I want my working yarn to be here away from me. I want that long tail in front of me. And I'm going to, now I don't know if y'all can tell what I'm doing, but I basically am holding both of these tails I am putting my thumb and my index finger in there like this.
Oh, okay.
So I made a diamond.
Uh-huh.
So I held them both here, like there. You've had to cast on
Okay.
570. Bless your heart. And then
Oh my goodness, Glenda.
I put my thumb and my index finger in here like this.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my thumb here.
Bring your hands down just a little bit.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm gonna keep my thumb on my stitch here so I don't lose it. I'm gonna bring it down till there's like a V.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go under where my thumb is. I'm gonna go around where my index finger is. See?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna drop my thumb. Drop my thumb and pick it back up. Hey, Amy.
Good morning, Amy. We're
So
knitting again.
that's 2 stitches. We're going to do this for 28 stitches. We're going to go under the thumb, around the index finger, and we're going to drop. We're going to bring that back to the thumb, and we're going to drop it. Under the thumb, around the index finger, back through the thumb, drop the stitch.
Okay, so do that again.
We're going to go
I'm
under
sorry.
the thumb,
Under,
around
around the
the yarn on the index finger, back through the
and
thumb.
okay, so right there, it goes in between those that yarn that's looped around your thumb.
Yes, back
Okay.
through the thumb. We're going to drop the thumb and we're going to pull it. There. Now we've got 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, and 5. So I like to hold on to my stitches.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go under the thumb yarn, the front one. We're going to go under the
Right.
front one, go around the index finger. We're going to go back through that thumb and we're going to drop it off just like that. We're going to go here, around here, and
Good
through.
morning,
And
Teresa.
Teresa,
She's crocheting and a lurking. Well, thank you so
awesome.
much for being here, sweetheart.
So under here, around here, and through. And what you're going to find is, okay, there's 4, 8, is that you can go 9, 10,
Goes pretty
11,
fast.
12, 13, 14, yep, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now I'm going to do it one more time with you guys slow. We're going to go up along our thumb. We're going to pick up the one here. We're going back down through our thumb and let it go. And there it is. And now you're going to end up with yarn here. And it's okay. There's your extra yarn. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. That's
Then,
awesome, Nancy.
hey, Nancy.
She said, "My husband installed my new lighting. I can see what I'm doing on my at my desk now, so I can craft again. Super duper."
And now we're going to do those stitches that y'all learned already. So we are going to start right off. We're going to knit 2, and then we're going to bring the yarn forward, and we're going to purl 2. Purl 2. We're going to do this all the way across. We're going to knit 2, purl 2, all the way across. Make sure I purl 2. So the way I count this out in my head is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do that all the way across. So you'll have two knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls. And we're going to do this for 4 rows. Knit, knit, and purl, and purl. Knit, knit, and purl, purl. Those of you that don't remember, you're going to go from this side in the stitch, wrap it around, pull it through, drop the stitch off. That's a knit. In the stitch, wrap it around, pull it through, drop it off. Bring the yarn forward, go in the stitch this way, bring the yarn down, bring it through, pull it off. In the stitch this way, bring the yarn down, pull it through, and yarn in the stitch off. So that is knit, knit, and purl, purl. And now we're going to do that again. So we want to do this for 4 rounds. We just did 4 rows. We just did 1. It's okay to be slow at it. I'm actually slow. I'm not a fast knitter. Let me step forward so I can do this. What's Ian saying?
I miss knitting, but I'm so slow at it.
Me too.
Me too. Well, like I've said, my grandma tried to teach me, but I guess being a young kid, I wasn't patient enough, and so crochet is what she taught me. Um, Hello, Rita, sweetheart. How are you today?
Hey, Rita.
Rita.
Hey, Joy.
Good morning, Joy. Oh, she's just a lurking. Well, that's okay, sweetheart. We just appreciate knowing that you're here.
Hey,
Good morning,
Jackie.
little Carrie.
How are you?
Okay, little Carrie says, long time no see. I'm just waking up, so I'll be lurking. Well, that's
No
just fine.
problem.
We love lurkers. And there's Mater.
Hey,
Hello.
Mater. Hello, my Mater, my darling. Hello, Laura.
Oh, um, let's see. Rita says, dinner is done and tomorrow sunshine will be here. That is awesome, Rita.
Oops.
You're going to have to post some pictures because I am sure he has grown.
Yeah. I was just wondering.
There's Laura. Good morning, Froggy and chat. Triple C raid. I'm listening while laying down. Weather is taking a toll on me. Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry.
Bless your heart.
Yes. Well, you just listen away, sweetheart.
I'm sorry you don't feel good. Hey, Crystal.
Good morning, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. We're going to be looking at how to do, she calls it a reversible cable
Yes,
knitting. So I'm reading the chat for her while she's on the big screen.
it is a reversible cable.
There you go, reversible cable.
Yep. How you doing, Mater?
Oh, that's awesome, Rita. He's going to get to stay for 2 weeks. And she said, yes, he will be up on my channel and he's okay with that. That is so awesome.
Oh, Jack, I am so sorry, hon. Prayers for your migraine.
Oh, sweetie. I'm sure. I'm going to say that I hope that it is weather related and not stress related.
Yeah, that's awful. That.
Yeah,
I hate hearing she's got a migraine. That's just awful.
I know.
Hmm.
There's so many folks that suffer with that. I'm just glad that I don't. I mean, I think I had one a few months back, and if that's what the rest of y'all suffer with, no, thank you.
It is plumb miserable and all.
Mater! He had a small accident this morning. He just spilled a small amount of coffee. Well, that is just wasteful. Oh my goodness.
You wasted coffee, Mater.
He
Seriously?
did.
Bless your heart. You poor thing. Wasting coffee.
Sorry,
I
guys.
po- yeah, go ahead. I popped in on your live last night, Mater, but I didn't say anything. There were three of you on the panel. You and two ladies. You're a walking migraine lately. Stress. Oh, Candy, honey. You made dishcloths from a knit and purl stitches that made a picture on the dishcloth. That is awesome, Laura. This is what I'm doing, Crystal. Reversible cable. I tell you, Nancy, we got to return his coffee membership card. We do.
Okie dokies. Let's see.
I left off on Nancy returning Mater's coffee membership card.
Oh. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Candy says she's walking a migraine lately. Stress.
Oh, honey.
Uh, did you read that Laura made dishcloths from knit and purl stitches that made a picture on the dishcloth? Oh, that sounds interesting.
Isn't that fantastic? I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And because it's knit and purl, the image shows on both sides.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Oh my goodness. Rita said Sunshine has what's called phantom migraines due to his strokes. The doctor says those are 10 times worse than a normal migraine.
Oh, bless
Wow.
his heart.
Yeah. Oh, Mater says he's still working on getting a special guest up on panel.
That'll be awesome. I'd love to know who that is.
Mm-hmm. And Crystal said she did a live last week. I
Great.
didn't, I didn't catch that, Crystal. I'm so sorry. Rita says I'm taking a break from knitting the blip cardigan and doing crocheting instead.
There you go.
Oh, Ian says, Candy, I'm not doing so well, but I'm reaching out for help. I'm so sorry about your migraines. My wife gets them really bad. I know they are no joke. I hope you start feeling better soon. That was awful sweet, Ian. Uh, oh, that's nice. Laura said she taught herself to make the cable stitch so that she could make a lady's winter headband.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I did was I took 4 stitches from my needle and I put them right here on this. Y'all just saw me do it. And I'm
Oh,
going to keep it in the
right.
front. And now I'm going to knit 4 stitches off of this needle. It's for you to know and me to find out. Okay.
Oh, your little teaser.
Yeah, it is a tease. Okay, there's those 4. Now, these 4, I can either knit them off of here or I can put them back over here and knit them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do them both ways. I'm going to knit them off of here first. And then all I got to do is knit them back, knit them. All I'm doing is putting stitches out of order. So I'm just going to knit and knit and then purl the last 2. And then purl. Now when you go to do a cable, the stitches might seem a little tight, and that's just because you're working them out of order,
Uh-huh.
and that's okay. They'll be fine. See, it's right there, and it's out of order. It's the beginning of the cable. That's what that cable looked like when I first did it here. Are you kidding
Right.
me? Sorry, I had to get rid of a spam call. So there it is. Now I'm going to knit 4, 1, 2, knit 2 and purl 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I am going to put these on this needle. 1, 2, 3, 3, and 4. Now cables, you can slip them to the front or you can slip them back here. So you can put them back there. And then I'm going to do these out of order. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I told you I was going to put these back on here and knit them. So that's real easy. I just come right here and I put them right back on.
Hello, Steve. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Steve.
Froggy Ian asks, can you recommend an overhead camera, phone holder, or whatever you use?
I will, and I will send you images, Ian.
Very nice.
All right. So there's that. And now I'm going to do these out of order. I'm going to knit, and I'm going to purl. Then I'm going to purl and purl.
Crystal says she's watching very closely.
And then here I'm going to do the last 4. Knit, and purl, and purl.
Cool.
And I'm going to do 4 rows again before I cross them again. Now, if you look, they're crossed differently. See? One's going this way and one's going this way. And that just depends on if you hold them to the front or you hold them to the back.
Huh.
Yep, that's it. So now I'm just going to knit and purl 4 rows until or 6 rows or 8 rows, whatever I feel like it, until I want to cross them again.
Right. Okay.
That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to do whatever I want to do until I feel like crossing them again. And now you can switch it up and cross them back either way, back and forth, however you want to cross them. This just happens to be the way I felt like crossing them.
Right.
And the nice part about it being done in ribbing is it makes the cables reversible. That's why they're reversible.
Huh.
When I decide to use a cable, I can't quite see the bottom.
So when do you decide to use cable needles versus just your normal needles?
Whatever I've got on hand.
Okie dokie.
Whatever I've got on hand. I've used an ink pen. I've used a stitch marker as a cable needle before. It's just whatever I've got on hand. This is not a cable needle. This is an extender. It's not a cable needle. I don't have any particular time. It's just all depends on what I'm working on and how I feel. Yeah, there you go, Steve.
Size of the panel or what's available for me. Huh.
Yeah. And also, too, it depends on the size of the cable. If it's a really big cable, you might want a knitting needle because cables can be this wide.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it just depends on.
Oh, that's right. I guess they could, couldn't they? Yeah.
How far you want to turn them. Thank you, Steve. You're right. So it just depends what you want to use.
Hello, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne.
Oh, Ian. She says, do you sometimes forget to put on all chat? Because I wrote to you during your live and it didn't seem like you saw me.
Oh, bless your heart.
Well, you know, Suzanne, sometimes in folks' lives, the chats just go so fast that sometimes comments get missed.
They do.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
right, Laura. She said in Irish folklore, the women did the spinning of the yarn and the men did the knitting of the Irish sweaters. That's
That's
right.
correct. That is correct. Now, Ian, my favorite thing to use as a cable needle, to be honest with you, is double pointed needle.
Oh,
That honestly is my favorite thing to use as a cable needle. Pusheen, get down.
ooh.
Yeah, he's got to wait till I finish this. Yes, the men did the weaving. Yep. Men did tatting too.
Yep.
You got to wait till I finish this row.
Mommy didn't give him his
Yeah,
special treat before she got on camera.
that's what he's fussing about. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for this. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Hang on.
One of them things we forgot to do.
There you go. It's right there. Right there.
Oh, okay, Suzanne. Well, I'm glad you took care of that hater for him.
Oh, oh my, bless you. Ugh. Nobody likes haters.
Nope.
Okay, so one more, and then I'll cross cables again. So
Suzanne, I swear I didn't see. I would have remembered all. I would have remembered. My chat doesn't go fast. I put on all chat, so I'm not really sure what happened. YouTube is just weird sometimes. That's right.
that is true. YouTube is bizarre. Hey, make sure you
Are
guys
you
are
talking
hitting
about?
thumbs up.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Rita says, I'm hoping they will start a class in, I'm not going to try to pronounce that town. It is some nice stitching. I'm assuming, Rita, you're talking about tatting.
That would be cool.
Yes.
I would love to learn to tat, but I'm gonna have to go be right next to Amy and have Amy teach me
Yes.
because the visual.
Sarah said YouTube is going through menopause.
I agree. I agree.
Uh, I'm thinking everybody is feeling that way with YouTube this summer.
Yes. I wanted to remind everybody I have a giveaway going on my channel.
That's
Um,
right.
for every dollar you donate to my channel via Super Chat, PayPal, or what did I just do? Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App. For every dollar, you get an entry, and it will be a box from Daniel. It will ship from the US and not from Scotland. And it is a big box. It is awesome. So I am putting all the names in a bucket, and it's going to be drawn on the last day of the month. And you will receive it in August.
Yay.
So, just so you guys know, that giveaway is still going on. I am still collecting names. So,
Yay,
if you
yay,
are so
yay.
inclined, feel free to join in. All right,
Laura
now
says,
I'm getting ready to cross again. So, if y'all want to watch, go ahead.
okay, Laura said the lore of the Army Navy tablecloth is the Navy men were sent with crochet hooks and thread to make lace squares, and the Army men were sent with linen squares, middle, and thread.
Oh,
With linen squares, I think that means needle and thread.
yeah, that's
Okay.
cool.
When they returned home, they were sewn together. Oh, that's neat. Rita said, I want to do tatting also. I do have all the things to do it with the bobbins, but I don't have the time to do it right now. Let's see. Suzanne, if that ever happens again, feel free to DM me on Instagram. And he gave his handle. And I'll
Good.
see if I can adjust my settings in real time. Thanks for showing up at least. Yes, that's always nice.
That is.
Yeah, it was. Supposed to be needles, not middle.
Yeah. That is awesome. Definitely make sure you guys have Ian. He is amazing. And make sure you have Maureen, my darling dear co host, helping me
Mm-hmm.
today. That is my crochet story. She needs help with her playlist being watched so she can get some watch hours.
I appreciate that. Ian, type the word drop so that if there's anyone here that doesn't have your channel, they can go check you out. Oh, Amy T asked, Froggy, what is it about knitting that you find easier than crochet?
I can do some mindless knitting, not cables. I could do some mindless knitting and just sit there and fall asleep.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
there
even
you
have to
go.
think about it. I can just sit there and knit, but all the way around and around, and I will
Oh,
fall
wow.
asleep. Oh,
Hello,
okay. Well,
Sharon.
I
How are
can't
you,
pull them.
sweetheart?
Leslie,
Ooh,
can you hit the froggy dance? Leslie, naughty
yes,
girl.
ma'am.
Oh my, I'm getting my pen. So let's write that down. It is the very first video under brand.
Okay.
There you go. I got you, Leslie.
Oh, that's color. Sorry. It'll take me a minute. Overlay video clip, background. Uh, Lord have mercy.
You can't find the froggy dance? You know where the
Oh, the super chat. I found it.
Froggy Dance, Super Chat, Froggy Dance, Super Chat, Super Chat. I got a Super Chat, Froggy Dance, I got a Super Chat, Froggy Dance, Froggy Dance.
Well, thank you, Leslie. And hey, Bryn.
Hello, Bryn, sweetheart. How are you today?
Okay, Pusheen, stop. Don't be climbing
Oh,
the wall.
she said. Okay. Leslie said it's for my personal knitting lessons I'm getting. I am loving these.
Oh, thank you. Well, I try. All right. We are going to do this again. We're
Cool.
crossing in the back. All right. And four. And then we have all these. So I actually am going to drop that needle. I'm going to pull this one up here and I'm going to go right off of this. Basically like a cable needle. See,
Mm-hmm.
but it really doesn't matter what's in your left hand. It only matters what's in your right hand because that's the needle that determines your gauge.
Okay.
So that's what matters.
Bryn says, my car is somewhat dry now. No new leaks. The drains were plugged now, so no leaky sunroof. Well,
Oh,
good.
and there. So I've crossed them again. And when I did 4 more rows, they're going to show up really well, and you're going to be able to see them reversible.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all I've been doing is knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, all the way across.
Right. Lesley says, I just can't find up close and personal knitting lessons around here like this. The ones around me require me to wear a bra. Oh,
Oh, well, that's not a requirement.
no. Rita says, I got my labels today, not the ones I had, but some others with some washing instructions on
Oh,
them. Well,
nice.
that's great.
That's
That's
fantastic.
yeah, that's always nice to have to put in garments, especially that you wear or that you make to be worn. Excuse me.
That's an awesome thing.
Pusheen, you already had your treat.
Yeah, he's fussing because he wants to climb the yarn next to me. He's
Uh-oh.
fussing at me about it, and he knows I ain't gonna let him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to work on socks too.
Okay.
Neither are socks
Oh, good. Or the
or
matching panties.
they're matching. I don't have socks on right now. I took them off.
You're
You're
worn
funny.
for socks now.
You are very funny.
Ian says the thing that broke my knitting spirit was trying to do the magic circle or whatever it's called on circular needles. It just broke my brain.
Oh, oh, I will. You know what? I got time. I will show you. Let me get this up a little higher, and I will show you a good way to do a magic circle on knitting needles, and I will blow your brain. I will
Well,
blows your mind.
thank you so much for visiting with us today, Candy. We really do appreciate it. She's got to get ready for work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And
You
Rita
have a
says, I haven't had socks on since the beginning of May.
yeah, really. It's been too hot. And
Yeah.
thank you for being here, Kenny. Have a good day at work. Oh,
Steve
thank
said,
you.
also, Jen, yes, great color fiber choice and background so you can really see what you're doing.
Oh, I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
wanted to pick a different fiber. I have an issue with cotton, even though I shouldn't. I would love to do that new sock cowl. I would. I just got so much stuff going on, but I really, really want to do it.
I take it it's a knitted.
Oh, it's a knitted sock, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Stephen West patterns. They are amazing.
Well, hello there,
Hey,
Celestial
Stu.
Sue. How are you?
Yep. I know you're getting ready for your live. It ain't gonna take me.
Thank you for being. Thank you for being here, Carrie. Uh, Suzanne says, I don't know what I dislike more, frogging or sewing in ends.
I hate sewing in
And
my
Rita
ends.
you hate sewing in your ends.
I do.
Rita says that she loves knitting the banana socks, just hoping it'll be as nice
Oh
on
yeah.
too. Let's see, I missed one or two up here.
Well, when I
She
go ahead.
says I prefer to use the magic loop in knitting, and Crystal says that she just got 8 pair of socks. Well, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love my hand knit socks. I'm just saying.
Rita said she bought the pattern, but she's going to do it in the wintertime. She's not going to be doing it right now.
Yeah, I need to get the pattern. I do because I really, really am excited about them.
Frogging is worse. Sewing ends means closer to being done.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
true.
a good way. That's a good way to think of it, Steve.
I normally sew in my ends as I go.
Right, I do too. But it
Right.
also depends on the weight of my yarn and where it falls. You know what I mean?
So you see my
Look
cables.
at that.
I have
Yes.
2 right leaning and 2 left leaning. And now when I turn it over, what do you
You
think?
have the same. It's just the reverse. They're going in.
Oh, but they're reversible and they are super stretchy.
Yeah.
They're cables and they are very are. So I want to show something to Ian, which I think everybody else will like this too. Maybe.
Rita says, I'm going to knit a lot of the banana socks and send them as happy mail and hope to get some feedback on them. Amy says, crafting Amy says, I wish I could knit continental style. I knit throwing style.
Yeah, you throw. Yeah. A lot of people throw. So I want to show something. Now, y'all are going to cringe. Watch. This will make people cringe. Look, look. Oh, I pulled it off the needle. Oh, how pretty were they?
Okay.
Okay. I need a hook. All right. Here we go. Ian, you watching? We're going to make a magic ring. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, loop. So, here's my magic ring, Ian. And I'm going to crochet in it. Let's say I'm going to make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for knitting now. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, you're getting ready to find out. Then we're going to pull it. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. Come on, go in.
You did the first single crochet?
We're going to go right there. We're going to pull and finish it. Okay. We're going to chain 1. All right, Ian. What we're going to do is we're going to go in the first one. We're going to go 1. There's 2 loops. And 3. So I got 3 loops. I'm going to pull my hook out. I'm going to put my first double point on. Get it? You get it? And then I'm going to go to the next one. And I'm going to put my next double point on it, pulling up the loops. Once you have all your double points on, then you tighten your ring. Do not tighten your ring. Leave your ring. Leave a hole in your ring, okay? Once you have all your double pointed needles on here, or your circular on here, see, you can also use the needle to go in these crochet loops and pull up a loop like that. And once you do that, yeah, this is just another way of doing it. Hang on, let me get the other couple of loops. Because
Mater says, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm just putting them on the cable, so give me a second. Once
Okay.
you get all these on here, because you'll be able to knit with it then. Hey, how are you doing, Charlie?
Hello, Charlie.
You get them all on there. See? Once you have them all on there, then you can pull your ring shut and you can then knitting around. So how's that?
That looks
Does
pretty
that
cool.
help?
Mater said, reminds me, I still need to put together the other knitting machine for Crystal to have as a backup.
Yeah.
Rita said, I don't know. I have used a lot of scraps in the squares and boy, so many ends that I sew in as I go. No.
It has been a moment, Charlie. Does that help, Ian?
Oh, that was nice, Ian. He said, Froggy, I tried to send some peeps your way in my Spread the Love video yesterday.
Oh, love
Uh,
you. Thank you.
yes. Celestial Sue says, I've never knitted socks yet, but I'm planning on knitting a woo woo. Uh,
Mhm.
where'd it go? My first pair is a gift from my sister. That's sweet. Leslie said, Ian, that's so wonderful. We all love our froggy. Yes, we do.
Oh, I love you guys.
Uh, I think Crystal just sent you a message in Messenger just when you
Oh,
have time.
yeah. I'll get there eventually.
Oh, Brian, she had her monthly infusion this morning. It keeps me somewhat in remission from RA. Well, that is awesome. I hope that it is helping.
Yeah.
Hello, Bixby. How are you? By the way, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel the other day. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yes, I know. She's been sick lately, but
Bless
she
your
is
heart,
better at the moment.
Charlie.
No, no. Heat and emphysema do not mix. No, ma'am, they do
No.
not. Nope, nope, nope.
Bless your heart, Charlie.
Excuse me.
No, they do not mix. Not at all. I mean, oh my goodness. I hope that
Yes.
helped though with Ian with the
Mm-hmm.
magic ring. That's just a that's the easiest way for me to show you magic ring. Um, I just hope that that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, pinhole start. Yes, Steve. I just wanted to show what I think is the simplest way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's not always the way I do it. I usually use my double
Right.
points and cast on and do it that way. Um, I don't have any double points out at the moment, but I will remember that to do that in a later video when I start doing my double points is to do a thing. Oh,
That's
thank you,
great.
Steve. Thank you, Steve. I had to re-dye it, hon. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad. It was really, 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 really faded.
It was starting to look more green than
Yes,
mermaid.
it was. My husband was teasing me about it. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yes, I need Steve's approval on these like little tutorial things I'm doing. Because Steve is an avid knitter. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I don't know. I wanted to show the reversible cable. Um, Years ago, I made my son a black scarf with 3 reversible cables going up it,
Uh-huh.
and he went plumb nuts over it. Loved the darn thing.
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
It's
You,
always
you know,
nice when we make stuff for our family and they go
oh,
nuts over it.
he still wakes. He still wears it.
Oh, that's
Thank,
great.
thank you, Steve. As long as I'm not working with cotton, it's good.
You
I don't like
cotton
working with the
your friend.
cotton is my kryptonite. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
I don't do well with cotton
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. I really don't do good with cotton.
Is it
I don't
just in knitting or in knitting and crochet?
crochet too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like my kryptonite. I
Mm-hmm.
can't figure out why. It's just my kryptonite.
Hello, Chris. How are you, sweetie? Thank you
Hey,
so much
Chris.
for popping in. He says because cotton has no stretch.
That's right. That's why it's my kryptonite.
Mm.
It really is my kryptonite, guys. It is such a kryptonite. But it's all right. I mean, I still work with cotton.
Yeah.
It does it to me in crochet too.
Right.
I mean, what can you do? You can't do anything about it. You just got to deal with it
Mm-hmm.
and
Learn how to manipulate it.
and move on from there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Suzanne. I just have to deal with it.
Right.
It is what it is. But we are going to go and raid um,
Carrie.
Carrie the Yarny Elephant. If one of y'all can grab her link, I would appreciate it. I tell you, Ian, I have the same feelings. I do work with cotton, but I prefer I love this cotton or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not. You're welcome. We love you. Tanko Steve is amazing. I know they're asking if Maureen colored her hair.
Yes. I
Really?
can grab it.
They do make some cotton for socks with a little bit of elastic in them
Yes.
to allow for the stretch. Yes. Did anybody grab Carrie's link for me?
I can't get it pulled up
Let me
with
see
my
if
StreamYard on.
I'll probably get it quicker.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, Sue said the socks I'll try to knit for my sister is in a cotton blend. But yes, Suzanne, I colored my hair. I had been trying to go like a shade lighter than I normally do because it's summertime, number one, and just trying to talk myself into transitioning, to the gray. But no, Maureen couldn't do it. So,
You
and
don't
hubby
need.
likes this color better.
Well, I like it.
Yeah,
I ought to go that
he
color.
likes this color better.
It'd
Yeah.
shock everybody if I went red.
Yes, it would.
But
Not that you wouldn't be good in it, but
I've dropped Carrie's link for you guys.
yes,
So if you could do a froggy hop, I would be grateful.
that would be
Oh,
awesome.
Ian, I will find it and I will send you that. I have to go look and find it, but yes, they do make it. Yes, I sent the link for. Thank you, Mater. Mater dropped the link and I brought the link.
Woo!
So if
Yes,
y'all could hop over to Carrie's, I'd appreciate that. Just say froggy hop, I'd
that would be
appreciate it.
awesome.
Y'all have a blessed
All
day.
right.
I will see you
Be
guys.
the light.
I will see you on Sunday at TFF, and that'll be over Coco's and Crochet with Coco. And
Yes.
tomorrow is Southern Sisters, and that is at Maureen's at my crochet house.
Yes,
I
and it will
will.
be at noon tomorrow, folks, Eastern Standard Time, not 11.
Exactly. So you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe and be kind to one another. And Maureen,
Be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light they're waiting to see.
bye now.
We love you all.